What's up, guys? And we're at Trafalgar Square right now, and today or tonight I'm gonna be walking you through my little cycling video. What should I say? My premiere cycling video. We're just starting to cycle now. There's a lot of road work, so it's very confusing how to get onto the road. So I'm just waiting until they stop at a red light, pass through the cyclist and ambulance. I look around the ambulance before I go. Here we are. Just have a look, see if there's another cyclist. You don't want to hurt another cyclist or motorbike because it's just fucked up. If a cyclist hits you, you're going to get hit in the leg, and that cyclist is going to go over the bars and into your head. So be careful. So now we're just making our way towards Piccadilly Circus. And Piccadilly Circus is a nice area if you're visiting. Let's just get through here. It's a nice area if you're visiting. You don't want to stay there past 12 o'clock. When I say 12 o'clock, I mean midnight, sorry. You don't want to stay there past midnight because there is a lot of drunks, alcoholics, there's a lot of drug addicts, and I've seen this myself. People just idiots. I have my lights on, hello. Man in a suit. Anyway, here we are. Let me just talk to this guy.
Yeah. I won't stand up.
How much for camera like this?
200. Yeah.
Nice definition.
Yeah. Full HD.
Nice one.
Making our way up the long hill again. There's so many hills in this video. It's just get used to the hills, guys, because I'll be cycling up a lot of hills. So we're just going up here. This is where Piccadilly Circus is. I do not know what that car was doing, but we get to the top of the hill. And where do you think you're going? Idiota. Anyway, a stupid guy with his Mercedes. Let me guess, is that a Mercedes? Go on. Yeah, it's a Mercedes. Let's just skip this road. We went through Piccadilly Circus. Now, we're coming up to Oxford Street on the left. Does this guy do anything? Yeah, he does. Have a look at this.
Hold on to your handlebars.
Hold on to your handlebars, little boy. I should have just kicked him with my left foot. Do everyone a favor.
What are you recording? Pardon?
What are you recording?
Everything.
That guy is just a first class donut. Hey, he's one of those commute cyclists that get on your fucking nerves. Like, those are the ones that car drivers hate the most. Here we go, look at this. What the fuck? What is he doing?
Not very smart, huh?
I was throwing something.
Idiot. And then he cuts me up like half a meter in front of me. I'm like, what the just happened? He's just a donut. Look at this guy. Taking a shortcut the opposite way, the roundabout. Anyone can do that, man. What an idiot. Ugh.
He cheated.
Oh man, my legs. I need to stretch them.
Oh, red light.
That hurts.
Wait until this cab goes.
What
then
is
it's just
that on my
empty.
leg?
No one comes.
This little roundabout here, well, it's a big one.
There's another one.
That's what she said. Anyway, this roundabout is huge, and there's like dead areas. Like the one I just went through, the red light. It's a little ghost town. Nothing there, just one cab coming out of the bushes. But I always stop at red lights.
Cab drivers.
Oh no, cab drivers. Uh-oh. Here we go. Is he gonna let me go? The one on the left? Yes, he does. Thank you. You are a very good boy. maybe when I come round that roundabout, I'm gonna stay on the left side of the road, just to make it easier on myself. So right now we're on Edgware Road, and this is where all the Arabs and a lot of rich...
What do you do that for?
He doesn't say a word, bitch. Edgware Road. I just cycled down Edgware Road. I sped it up for you. A lot of rich people and Arabs, they all sit out and smoking shisha in the shops. There's a lot of fights at night time, so it's not a road that you want to stay on. Unless you're a chick looking for a rich husband. Yeah, you get the joke anyway. Just turned around to get his number plate of the van, just in case he tries anything later on. But there's some hot chick that passes me, and us guys, we have eagle eyes. Red light, just a dead area again. But anyway, here we go. She is smoking. Oh yeah.
Tired?
Oh man, I wish I slowed down and cycled with her. I should have protected her. I should have stayed on the right side and helped her. Not that you girls need helping, but when a guy meets a girl cycling, he's supposed to stay on the bottom right corner of her wheel side and protect her from the cars. And now I try signaling, and this fucking Chinese guy don't want to let me go. And about 3 Chinese people had their faces squashed against the window, which really pissed me off. He didn't get far, look. Cab driver thought I wasn't gonna stop, but I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy. I stopped dead on the white line, like a good boy. I bet he's like, oh, go on, go for it, son. Go on, go through, so I can knock you over. Cab drivers. And now on this little bridge, under this underpath bridge, if that's what you want to call it, I reach about 39 or 40, but in the region of 38 and 39 miles per hour. I have to overtake the car because it's so slow. See ya, sucker! I love doing that shit. The woman passing here, going into lane 3, she's like, yeah, that white boy is fast, I want some of that. Yeah, she's quite hot, man. Cab drivers. Ugh. Get out of my way. Nah, some cab drivers are nice and some are just complete assholes. Kids, if you're watching, ignore what I just said there. But yeah, some of them are nice, some of them are just pricks. Kids, ignore that word as well. I've got something really good to show you later on in this little video. It's not that long, it's about 10-minute video. Well, I'm shortening it. Oh, that was close.
Very big hill.
Time to cycle up this bitch. These cars are going so slow, they slow me down and I lose my momentum. I'm on a medium gear right now, so it's kind of annoyed me that he slowed down. But that's what happens when you drive a car. You have to slow down all the time. I don't really like this road here because a lot of people don't really care and they don't observe where they're walking, how they're driving and so on. Like, I think there might be something just up here. Maybe, maybe not. I know it's maybe about a quarter mile up this road that something happens, and it just knocks your socks off. I swear. It's just like, what the did you just do? Like, he has to pass me. It's just crazy. Watch. Come on. Show me where you're at, boy. A lot of people look at me while I'm cycling now. Like, they looked at me before because my bike attracts a lot of attention. It don't look like your ordinary road bike. It looks like a very what the type of racing bike you see on TV. It looks like that, very sporty. Maybe it's half a mile up here, I don't know. But yeah, people look at me a lot because of the camera on my head, and it's just like, why are you looking at me? It's not that guy, but watch, this is crazy. I'm dominating the road because there's narrow gaps. I don't know what I said there, but I wish I knew. Right here, a teenage boy just passed me on the right. I don't know if you saw him, and there's two of his friends on the left. If you want to rewind the video, you'll see them, and they were taking a liking to me. So I'm just like, just looking at the corner of my eye. What are they up to? Because a lot of teenage boys like to look at my bike and act like they're gonna steal it and stuff. But I'd like to see them try. I will knock them the fuck out. I swear. There, I just looked to my left there just to see if they're standing there still.
Burping in your face mask is not the good one, trust me.
What I'm saying here is,
Cars do not burp.
I burped in my face mask, and it is horrible. Trust me, man. If you're wearing a face mask, do not burp because you have to lift that shit down and breathe. I couldn't breathe. Yeah. Where is this guy, man? I know there's a Mercedes here. No, I don't know if it's not a Mercedes. It must be here. This was a 10-mile ride, so there's a lot of shit that went down. You forget stuff, you remember stuff. Here we are, look, motorbikes. Look at that! Oh my god! Oh my god, rewind!
See that? Oh my god!
Rewind!
Did you see that? Oh my god!
So a little up the road, I'm just cycling and I see this other cyclist in front of me, and from distance it looks like a girl, and then I get closer and it still looks like a girl, and I'm like, okay, I'll try to catch up to her because that's what us guys do. We like to catch up to you girls. I talk to some girls sometimes while I'm cycling. I slow down, talk to them, see what they're on, see what they're up to, where they're going. If they take a liking to you, good on you, man. But as I start to pass the person, I start to see hair on her legs, and I'm like, oh my god. And I'm like, oh no. It's a guy, and I'm like, oh no. And I'm just like,
Guy. It looked like a girl from
I'm
the
disgusted in myself.
side. That sucks.
Oh well, shit happens. But yeah. Oh well.
Now I feel gay. Oh. Now that's definitely a girl. Boy. red light on a hill, really?
And here comes Superman, the guy on a mountain bike, thinking he can beat me. It's just ridiculous. Watch him come zooming down, and it's a red light. I can see the red light miles away. Look, he's like, yeah, and he is puffing for air. It's unreal. It sounds like he can't breathe. He just wants to beat me, because I passed him on the hill earlier.
That's a red light.
But watch this guy, he goes straight through that red light with no hesitation. And a lot of drivers, they speed through this little intersection. That's why I don't bother going through it, because I know where I'm riding. If you take a journey every single day, like every other day and night, the same road, same lights, you know everything that's going to happen. You know lights. You don't go through stuff that you know you shouldn't go through, man. Not even if you think it's safe. Shit happens. So this road is horrible. Right now we're coming into Halsden, and Halsden is considered the ghetto area. A little bit dangerous. I wouldn't say dangerous because I lived there for 2 years and it didn't bother me, but there is kids running around with knives and shit. But these roads, they don't get fixed, and there's potholes everywhere. They just don't give a shit about how... Oh, what was that? I didn't even notice that watching the video. But yeah, this is a big hill, if you noticed. I don't like this part here, right, as well. Just, motorists don't like to stop for the red light coming out of there, they just come out. But yeah, I catch up to this dumbass. I wanted to tell him to stay away from the doors, because I've been hit by doors by police cars and other motor vehicles. But look how close he is to the car doors. Like, he's just gonna get knocked the fuck out. But I pass him, minimal speed, nothing fast. I overtake a bus safely. Now this car here just pissed me off. Look at that, so slow, and bang, signal goes on and it nearly knocks me over. That bitch can't drive, and yes, it was a woman. If any women are watching this, it's not to all women, but some women cannot drive, and that is a fact. This area here is dead. You could probably see ghosts walking past. Now if we rewind that video, if you rewind that video, here we go. Look to your right. Ready? 3, 2, 1, now. That guy is squeezing the shit out of some girl's ass while they're kissing. And on the left, the couple were laughing at them, if you saw them. Rewind it again. You'll see the guy's against the shop window with the fence down, and the girl's on him, and he's just grabbing at us. I felt like, boy, you ain't grabbing that shit hard enough. But anyway, that made my little night there. That was funny. Now this is a little hill here, kind of the heart of Halsden, coming near to Church Road. Type of area you don't want to be in at night. A lot of cars, they park on the left here and just open doors, as you see here. See? And this is where all the prostitutes and stuff, drug addicts and stuff sit. They all stand on the right over near the shop. It has a little window that you can buy stuff. Yeah, the drug addicts, they stand on the left over here. Wait. Just here on the corner next to that payphone. And the Polish drinkers, the alcoholics, they like to stand on the right side. But I don't think it was late enough. I think it was about 11. Once it gets to like 1 in the morning, they all come out of their little cocoons. This area is quite dark. I don't know why that car had to speed past me like that, so close, but shit happens. Coming up now is a hill where you can reach about... That's just me showing you that I'm drinking. I had this little tablet and it's supposed to give you these extra lights or something. I don't know. But it's some shitty drink that I got free with a helmet. I was trying it, but I probably won't get it again. But this little hill here is very funny. It's just coming out of Holston towards Stonebridge, which is another bad area. They have fights against each other. That was back in the day, but now it's just calmed down. Here I reach about, I'd say 38, not 40, but 35 or 38 to be exact. That's on my speedometer on my handlebars. I pass this car and it's very funny. I look at him and he looks at me and he's like, what the fuck is he? He's like, this dude's on a bicycle passing me. But watch it, it's very funny. Here we go. I couldn't stop laughing. Au revoir, bitch. Oh man, I love doing that to people. Now it's slowing down to about 25. Actually, I think, yeah, 25 now. A lot of people on YouTube, I've seen them say, yeah, that's 60 miles per hour, but that don't look like 60 miles per hour. I'm recording at 60 frames per second, and my camera looks the way I'm going on that hill looks faster than your 60 miles an hour. So you're chatting shit out of your ass just to get views. If someone says they're going 60 miles an hour without any evidence of a cycle computer, then don't believe them, because they're talking wind out of their ass. But now I'm just strolling along because I like this road, it's very smooth. And we're just crossing the motorway. It's called the North Circular. I hate going into that bus lane because there's one big pothole and it is just deadly. But now I'm coming up to this big ass hill and that bus is getting awfully close to me. Dude, you have your own bus lane, fuck off. Anyway, this hill is quite big and it goes on for like half a mile. And if you're tired, it's very hard to get up. I don't know what that noise is. It's like... I'll have to check that out on my helmet later. But I'm going about... Let me see. What was on my speedometer? We're going about 12 or 15 miles per hour up this hill. Yeah, about that. 12 or 15.
My balls are fucking killing me.
And my balls right now are killing me. You know when you get the chafing from the seat? I think I was wearing the wrong boxes this night.
One day that's gonna be me.
One day that's gonna be me, an old man cycling downhill. I don't know if you saw him, but he was to the right and I just looked at him. Oh, this hill is a long one. I'm just singing to myself. This is how we do. Every time I look down to look at my gears, my right foot goes outwards. So don't think I cycle like that. I have a very good cycling technique. My legs are in, my feet are flat. But yeah, I'm getting near to the top of the hill. Here we go. Changing gear to go downhill. I don't go fast down this hill because I really can't be bothered. It's a long one. I like watching my cycling videos back. I figured out that noise, that brum brum. It's the road, it's not my helmet. Once I'm on smooth road, it's just quiet. Here's another little upwards hill.
Some of that gel.
There's so many hills in my area, it's unreal. That's why within like 3 weeks my calf muscles start to get ripped. They start to tone out very quickly. Because I cycle up so many hills, it gets annoying as well sometimes. But once you get used to it, after 4 weeks, that shit's nothing, man. I start to look for more hills. You can see that it's a little hill because everything's tilted up. And they're laying out the new road for the Olympics, because I live next to Wembley Stadium, and they've stripped the road to lay down a new tar. My voice broke there. I know if you want to comment that, you probably will. And there's so many drains that have been taken apart. Hopefully they'll have that done by the morning. They'll do this tonight and then they'll give it 5 hours to cool down, and then we can cycle on it tomorrow. My balls right now need replacing because they are chafed the fuck out. I need to get that gel. You know that gel that people put on their privates after chafing? Cyclists, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, we're getting home now, and yeah, shit's about to go off. So guys, if you liked my cycling video, leave me a comment. Thumbs it up for the little close accidents that we nearly had. That's overtaking car, that was crazy, man. I know you agree with me, that shit was insane. I've never had that happen to me, but when I have a camera, it happens. But yeah, take care guys, and I'm MikeyCycling. MikeyCycling, I'm out. Peace. Au revoir.